Salty dog, I won't be your man. This is up a little bit. Salty dog, yeah. Gotta understand Sal with the worn out shoe, a hole in the sock and her feet on the floor. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Yeah, but you won't be my salty dog. I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. That's picking, man, that's picking. Watch that moon, keep you out of it.
Alright, get that chorus coming up now, chorus.
Do that verse again, everybody.
Here we go.
Look here, Sal, don't I know you with a one-eyed stocking and a hole-down shoe. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Yeah, well, now let me be your salty dog. I want to be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. One more. I want Doug to do one more about the time you was working at WBTV, and of course he's worked with Arthur Smith and all of them, about the elevator rides, you know, and you met the lady in the elevator. Do you remember that? Well, this guy, I was on television for 40-something years in the Charlotte market and anchoring the news first 30 years at Channel 3.
Right.
Yes. And I've been there 30 years, and I looked around one day and I said, Doug Mays, you've been in this company, you've been in this station for 30 years, and you ain't the president yet? And I said, boy, it might be time for you to be moving on. So I went across the street to Channel 9. I've been over there.
Yeah.
Since.
That's a good run.
I'm still on the contract. And so I was an English major in college. I was not a journalist, but I've learned journalism from some real pros. And I think the way we use words is important. I've sat here this afternoon and enjoyed this because I was born into a country music family in the hills of Tennessee 90 years ago last Monday. My daddy played the fiddle and his twin brother played the 5-string, and 2 of his sisters played the harmonica and the guitar. And they taught me music, and I loved it ever since. It's the words that count. I've sat here this afternoon and enjoyed some highly professional musicians. Moon and all. These guys are good, folks. And it came to me that some wise writer said one time, you know, Hemingway was pretty good. They said that Hemingway never wrote a sentence that required a dictionary. Think about that. Think about that. You didn't have to look up his words. You communicated. You all have communicated your music, and I think, and this is not plagiarism because I ain't never heard this. It just came to me a while ago. I was sitting here listening. A lot of us would say, boy, they played some good music today. And that's what you'd normally think. But I think really the true word is they played music good. They didn't play good music. They played music good. And they're pros. And they know what they're doing. And I swear I've seen and heard like Moon. And I was on the Grand Ole Opry when I got 18 years old out of high school. And I played with Bill Monroe and the fiddling Arthur Smith and left and go on the road with him and some others. And I've met some good musicians, and I played with Clay Lunsford. He covered up my mistakes pretty well. And it's hard to believe that Clay Lunsford didn't have a guitar in his hands until 6 weeks ago. Woo! Amen, baby. Tell him, man, Keith, you know, you some old philosopher